Fantastic Friday, everyone. Today I come to you from the woods near my house. Here we are. See the woods? Taking the path. I guess the road less traveled, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Happy, fantastic Friday, everybody. Oh, okay, big news here. Number one, let's see. After today, you only have seniors. You only have 2 Fridays left if you're counting that last Friday. You only have 2 Fridays left. Everybody else, you have 3, I think. You may not even have school that last Friday, actually, now that I think about it. So countdown is on. All right, so let's talk. Let's have some jokes. Okay, so what do you call Santa's brothers and sisters? Relative clauses. A woman without her man is nothing. A woman, without her, man is nothing. Punctuation is important. Okay, these jokes these are teacher jokes. I suppose I should probably tell you that. So a man went into a fish shop and said, "Can I have a tail end, please?" So the man behind the counter said, "And they all lived happily ever after." Well, that's kind of a dorky one. All right. Whoever put the B in subtle deserves a pat on the back. I'm not so sure about that. Our language is so screwed up. Why is there a B in subtle? Good question. Next, the past, the present, and the future all walked into a bar. It was tense. Oh, good one. Double negatives are a big no. All right, got the math one in there. Teacher says, name 2 pronouns. Student says, who? Me? Oh, good one. All right, some fun facts about Fridays. Friday the 13th, although considered lucky in some parts of the world, is often a day of superstition for most people in the Western world. And the fear of Friday the 13th is known as, I have to stop and talk about this one, paraskevedekatrophia. Paraskevedekatrophia. Oh, something like that, man. Here, see if you can see it, that word. Does it come up? I don't know. It's just nasty. Okay. In the maritime world, it is considered highly unlikely to, In the maritime world, it is considered highly unlucky to begin a voyage on a Friday. Okay. Many corporate workplaces in the West have a casual Friday or dress down Friday dress code where employees aren't expected to turn up to work in their smart business attire, but instead in something more casual like jeans and a t-shirt. During coronavirus time and quarantine, I'm thinking we have more like casual full week, not just casual Friday, as is evident by all my different outfits. Shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm at school. Right. Okay. In some places around the world, there is an occurrence known as Country and Western Friday, which is similar to Casual Friday, but where employees will wear cowboy attire rather than casual clothing. Okay, now I'm jealous. I wish we had Country or Western Friday at school at least 5 times. So anybody that's in student government next year, that's your goal, all right? Let's have a Country Western Friday and a dress-up Friday and a casual Friday. I think you got the idea. All right, so those were some fun facts. Okay, you're in quarantine when your AP exam is online, at home, and less than 1 hour long if you're taking AP exams. All right, get to know flow segment. Running down here. Okay, so what would I be if I wasn't a teacher? A sports announcer, because you like sports and like to talk. Is that a diss? That I like to talk? All right, next question. This one would be if I, just more of a personal question, I guess is what this person's asking. Okay, I just walked by somebody and she probably thinks I'm the weirdest person in the world because I'm talking to myself. Okay. Sorry, here's the next question. What's the worst part about teaching at RHS? There really isn't a worst part other than this quarantine crap. This is bad. But otherwise, I would say for me, because I teach seniors, mostly seniors, I'd say the worst time, or the worst part, is the last week where we're starting to say our goodbyes. That's probably one of the worst part of it. There are other things, but in the time that we are right now, I'd say that's one of our worst, one of my worst. All right, next. Person asks or says, what would I be if I wasn't a teacher? This person says, a wildlife national park ranger. That'd be sweet. The question is, how did your time in the military affect you, and how did you decide to go from that to being a teacher? Very good question. I thought I wanted to be a policeman, but I started to realize that I actually would have a hard time shooting somebody, which is kind of key if you're going to be a policeman, right? I was going to have a hard time. And as time went on in the Army, they kept coming back to me saying, Mike, will you teach your other people in your platoon this topic and how to do this? Because you know how to reach them. You know how to teach it in a way that they can remember. So I think that kind of got the idea of, oh, maybe I can be a teacher. So I guess credit to the Army for that. Speaking of which, we just had our ceremony for all our people going into the military. Congratulations to all of them. And thank you for serving. Okay. Then, the other thing, this was the, what do I do that I don't know I'm doing? You always get this really serious face when you're looking over papers or things like that at your desk. Then when someone comes up and talks to you, you're bright and chipper like usual. Very interesting. That's good to know. But that's because I enjoy seeing you guys. You guys put a smile on my face. Okay, so plans. Plan for tech math. Today is Friday. If you haven't already, watch the lesson on 12.1. It's one of your last lessons, so enjoy it. It's about 13 minutes long. It's on mean, median, mode, and range. Next week, we'll practice that stuff. For AP Stats, remember to look at the tentative schedule. It's spelled out really well for you, I hope. You should be watching the College Board tests or the videos. I thought that was easier during these times of other exams and everything else going on. So please watch those. If you have any questions as you go, let me know. And please, people that have taken the AP test, if you have any suggestions as we go, as we get closer to our test, please let us know. Remember, Wednesday from 10 to 11 next week, we'll have a Zoom for anybody that wants. All right, so just remember that. Whoever wants to join us can join us. That's taking the AP test, of course. Not mandatory, but just, yeah, we'll go over any questions that you guys might have. Okay. And otherwise, continue to practice. Let me know what you have questions on. Make sure you watch the resource video if you haven't already, so that you see what's going on with that, and what the plan is, and what your different options are for studying. I give you a plethora of, I love that word, a plethora of data. So feel free, and options to study. Feel free to pick out what works best for you, of course. Because, yeah, everybody's going to be different. So, there's no countdown again, remember? So, seniors, you're down to 10 days left of school. What did we say? Including today, 3 Fridays. But here's the big one. The last thing, this coming Monday is your last Monday of the school year for seniors, of your high school career, of your K through grades 12 time frame. Whoa, that's huge. So Monday will be a great day, won't it? All right. So I guess that's about it. Everybody, have a great weekend. As always, enjoy the warm weather. You're going to be getting into shorts now. Yeah, have a great weekend. Thank you for watching the Daily Flow Show. And as always, you know what to do. Go with the flow.